little J. Arthur Rank?
I don't know, because it's like...
It's very tricky to do
you're
that
as big
secretly.
as their mountains,
Exactly.
aren't you? You can't hide. They go... Oh, you know, I mean, there's no...
Well, yeah. Or the little village probably just thought it was a tidal wave or something. Do you know what I mean?
That's pretty grim, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Tidal Wave's pretty desperate.
I know.
It's how would he have gone to the mayor and said, I need a Kleenex the size of a
yeah.
tennis court
Yeah.
and a gigantic copy of the Daily Star. But why are you dropping off tickets? Are you a little bit... Because I thought you were married and stuff. Why do you suddenly got this obsession with Gervais?
Because
I'm a bit rough, ain't I?
yeah, it's like when you see Dale Winton out with those rough boys. I'd like to get one of my own.
When a top celebrity in a lovely-looking suit walks down the corridor with his penis out...
Yes. Yeah.
I know that I'm still attracted.
You know you've arrived. I was inaugurating the same way. For me, it was Des O'Connor. It's like it's the passing of the baton, if I may use that euphemism. and you've been battened.
It's fantastic.
Well,
it is a pleasure. I don't think I'm complacent just because I'm mixed with people like you. I still wake up and think, I don't believe it. I'm mates with Jono.
Can I just point out one thing?
Jono.
I was listening to the show last week and I heard you, as always, revealing a little too much about yourself, if you don't mind me saying so.
Yeah.
Steve tried.
Not as much as you.
No, but that was just for the benefit of the room.
Yeah.
And talking about when you used to occasionally urinate in the sink.
Yeah.
When you were around my house last time and I came in and you looked a bit shifty. No, please reassure me.
It was more ownership. But
Yeah.
I was like, I went to my terrace and then other people would come in and I go, has Gervais been round here? It's like just marking my terrace.
My coffee the next morning had a hazelnut
Going there to drop off some tickets to the Comedy Award show that he's hosting later this evening.
Yeah.
Interesting, of course, a man who's 40 and still thinks it's funny to get his penis out. It is. Because it's like, when's that novelty going to wear off?
74, 75, when it's just too horrible to show in public, I imagine.
The pigs come, if you like.
Sorry? What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
When you do what, Carl?
What? What did you say? No, what did you say? Because I don't want to have to go to the radio authority again. What did you say then? Just remember.
We are going out live, Carl.
Yeah, remember Tom Binns, right? What did you say?
What I'm saying is, why were they shouting there? Because pigs don't come to the name, do they?
Hey? I don't know the ins and outs of a bit of pig, how to lure a pig into a man.
Can I just tell you some very interesting things about this? Please do. Right. One, everyone knows they have a corkscrew-shaped penis, right?
A corkscrew-shaped penis?
Yeah.
That's the tail, isn't it?
Two, they can't look up. They can't put their head back and look up, right? Three, they can have a 30-minute orgasm.
Yeah.
Rick, is it only pigs that have got a corkscrew-shaped penis?
No, and landlords.
Okay.
Very handy.
I was watching a programme the other night about snakes.
Zombie Cash.
And it was like, don't walk through a river that's full of snakes because
Good work, good advice.
they if you've got a kid in the car or in the house, turn your radio down if you don't want to hear stuff like this. But yeah, they go for your truffle. Why? Well, they just do.
I think it's another little snake.
Maybe.
The swollen cheeks. Yeah.
Or an anaconda in my case.
With one eye.
I'm really joking.
So yeah, I said to Ricky, what would you do? Right,
It's risky.
you two in the woods. You're having a wander, Steve. Having a wander.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You walk through the river.
What, me?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're tall, so it's like you can check out how deep it is before Ricky goes through.
Right.
Yeah.
Which you do do. You do that sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
A snake bites your tackle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Say penis.
yeah,
It's the correct word for it. It's not offensive.
It doesn't sound nice.
Say it. Say it.
Penis, but I don't.
Oh, you
it sounds-
dirty little...
No,
You dirty little slut, Carl. You're a dirty little...
It's one of those words.
Right, carry on with the... Let's carry on. What's the story? I'm wandering through a river.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the snake bites your penis.
Right.
And
You know Ricky, doesn't leave, WC1. Why on earth we're going to be anywhere near a river where there's sort of...
Well, anyway.
Snakes.
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
you are in this situation.
Yeah.
The snake bites you, and I said to Ricky, if it was a matter of life or death, would you suck out the poison? What do you think he said? And the bit I made, because he was thinking about it, like, oh God, well, he's your best mate and everything, what will I do? And I said, and then Steve starts sort of groaning like he's enjoying it.
I'm just trying to remember what I did do. What did happen in that instant?
Yeah.
So, so I've been bitten on the penis by a snake.
Yeah, there's poison in it.
There's no poison in it.
Yeah.
I've had a go at trying to suck it out myself.
Yeah, but
That's not
you've
worked.
never mastered that
I've
one
never been
yet.
able to master that.
Yeah. It's just a long spine and such a short, stubby knob that he's got no chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to get.
He's even had lip extensions, haven't you? Yeah, go on.
And would Ricky suck it out? Almost certainly not.
Yeah, that's the answer.
Yeah, he'd let me die a hideous, horrible
I'd
death.
go, is there anyone you want to tell? Do you want me to call your mum and dad?
Yeah.
How should I tell them you died? Is they tell them I died taking a bullet for a lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was beating up some nasty people.
Yeah. Would you at least run into the woods and try and find some kind of animal that could do it for me? Some of those monkeys look like they got a good technique.
Right. Well, we've got three things, as always. I give them a little heading teaser as to which one you want to learn first.
Yeah.
First one is the tip included?
Is the tip included? You like it?
Second one, I want to come here in hindsight.
I wouldn't have come here in hindsight.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the third one, am I going to have to thump you?
We're going to have to think. Okay, and you've trawled what, the internet?
So if I can get into the mindset of this plan, is the tip included? Well, obviously, that's probably not going to be about a weight. It's going to be if that's someone losing the end of his knob, I assume.
Educating Ricky is the tip included.
Right.
Apparently a fellow was on holiday in Turkey. Just having a normal holiday. Weather's good. You know, he's having a good time.
Waiters are all normal height.
Yeah. He's having his meal. There's a lot of screaming going on in the kitchen.
Has his girlfriend wandered in there?
And they do,
With a step ladder.
they circumcise people in the kitchen, and apparently...
What are you talking about?
Whoa, slow down. We were
Sorry,
talking about that for a minute.
what are you talking about? Well, I'm excited about two things at once here. One, they circumcised people in the kitchen. Two, I guessed it was someone losing the end of their knob. I started thinking like Carl Pilkington. Extraordinary. That is amazing.
Apparently it was going on. It wasn't just a one-off either. When I say a one-off, I mean they did it more than once.
Yeah.
Right. And there was he was there for a week, and apparently the first night he was quiet, and then the rest of the week, every day he'd be like having his breakfast or even his lunch or even his tea.
Yeah.
He'd be doing it all day.
Oh.
You'd be hearing
Lunch and breakfast, fair enough, really.
Yeah,
Circumcision at tea time.
Don't do that.
And apparently it's a tradition over there. You can't even make a complaint about it. It's like, well, you should have found out before you come over
See,
it.
I can't believe this is
So
true.
I'm a little
I
bit
can't
lost.
believe
He
this is
was in
fair.
a restaurant, in a hotel, and there are people having circumcisions in the kitchen. Is that right?
I'm even worried that we're bordering on the racist here, suggesting that is tradition that Turkish people cut the end of their cocks off in the kitchen at meal times. I think you're wrong, Carl.
This sounds ludicrous, Carl.
No, I don't think it happens everywhere.
Right.
I think this
Just in
This hotel.
certain places,
certain hotels.
certain hotels.
What, is it like 2-star?
Why did he go to the Foreskin Inn? It was his own fault, wasn't it? Sorry, that's it, is it?
Have they closed?
Wait. That's the story. You educated me, right? Once a fella saw some Turkish people cutting the tip of their knob off in the kitchen. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Carl. Got any more?
Well, there's things you can learn from it. Either don't go to Turkey,
No!
don't have calamari when you're over there.
Carl, you've done it again.
Well, all I'm saying is, right, there was optical quiz. I go to the toilet, not thinking about anything. I try to go, right, there's a little gay fella next to me.
I love this little gay fella.
Now, the weird thing is, there's nothing stopping him having a little glance, right, because he's allowed in the fella's toilet.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not allowed to go into the woman's toilet and have a little look round. So all I'm saying is, should they have another toilet area?
For gay people.
Yeah.
And so this would be gay men and lesbians? Is that going to complicate things?
I mean, I can only assume. I mean, I'll ask you a question, right? If you're intimidated, that's a shame. But you know, most gay men aren't looking at your knob. You know that.
What do you mean?
I can only say that 99.9% of gay men who use a urinal standing next to what they are in the sexual man are looking at his knob.
What are they doing then?
What does that mean? Yeah, would it be mixed? Would it just be?
Well,
would it have a man on one? That's sexual man. One little picture of a woman, and then what? What would the little icon be?
A man and a woman.
A man and a woman.
Just having a chat.
Yeah. In pink and Doc
But
Martens.
you couldn't mix them because then what would happen is you'd get people who are going, oh, I'll play up to this a bit.
Or pretend to be gay.
And yeah, you know, sort of grow a moustache and shave their head.
And pretend to be a lesbian.
Yeah. So, I see. So you know, people pretending to be gay so they can go in and have a look at the lesbians.
Yeah.
Right. So that would mean that we need 4 cubicles now, wouldn't
Yeah, no, this is fine. 4 cubicles.
So every pub
How
now.
many toilets do we need?
Every pub's now got 4 toilets.
Oh, Carl, bisexuals.
Yeah. Now, interesting.
Bisexuals. How many toilets do we need now? Call the council.
Will you use any?
Huh?
No.
No, because they're using everything, aren't they?
Because a little bisexual fella will be looking at your... No.
Right, with them, what
Yeah.
you do, you just have a door, you open it, and there's one urinal there. So you can't get
Zombie cash.
They have to sort of
I
wait.
just thought that, well, why can't there just be a thing between the urinals so no one can look at anyone else's nut?
Wait a minute. Just to go back to Ricky's point, what stops, even if we've got the toilet for gay men, what stops the gay men who want to have a look at your willy going in the regular toilet and pretending that they're straight?
Most men don't
Who is
wear,
gonna police
don't
this?
wear gay across their
No,
head.
exactly.
They don't have a tattoo. There's no branding yet in the British House there. They have to declare.
So we're going to have to expand this.
What
So we've
do
all got to carry
Do
identity.
you know you can see a gay, can you? Coming a mile off. No?
No, I'll just hold it in next time.
No. Can you tell gay men? Do you know a gay man?
I'd say probably if you did like if you lined some people up
Yeah.
and said point them out, I reckon I'd get
But hold on, we're not talking about people dressed in leather with the arse cut out and an handlebar moustache.
yeah.
We're talking about, the everyday,
No,
non-seen.
of course, no.
Yeah, but I mean, suppose I put you in a room and there was 10 naked men, right?
Yeah.
And there's 5 gay men and 5 hetero. Could you walk along that line looking at those gay?
Am I naked
No, you don't have to be naked. Why would you have to be
to
naked?
catch them out?
How would you catch them out?
You know, talking about operations and that, you were saying, you know, can you have a sex change done on the NHS and that?
No, you can.
Well, you say you can. I think that's a bit. It's not that important to have done, I don't think.
Well, it depends if you desperately want it. It depends if you feel that you're born actually a different sex.
Right? And then you went on to say there's other things that I've done. Get this, Steve. Someone, if they want, if the cat's got a bad liver,
Kidney.
right, bad kidney, can have it done for £5 grand.
Yeah, you can have a kidney operation.
Well, what's wrong with that? If you've got £5 grand, you want to waste it on a cat, then fine.
Get another one. We went through loads of cats. I've told you before. As a kid, we got through loads. It's not worth it. And there's no cat that is that amazing that you'd go, gonna miss that one. It's never gonna be the same. Because
What do you mean? What would it have to be able to do to be worth it? Well, it's nothing to do with people's affection for their cat. They've had the pet for many years. What do you mean? It should be able to juggle or do impressions, and that's why it's worth £5 grand?
Supposing there was a fella, right? He feels he was born a woman. He's not happy, right? He doesn't want this. He's got a knob and a couple of testicles that he does not want, right? He wants a lovely pair of tits and a minge, right? And he finds out that he gets a cut price. He gets a cut price sort of operation, a dodgy backstreet transsexual maker, right? £5 grand, knockdown price £5 grand. It's done with a blunt knife and some chloroform, right? But
why have you got to have it all done?
what? You mean just like have the knob trimmed and wear a bra?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, I mean, are you saying if you have it all done, you get some sort of offer? If you give them something?
No, I was being flippant. I'm saying I was trying to get down to £5 grand. Supposing there was a fella who had £5 grand to give away, right? Some old woman with her cat is going to die, or some fella who wants his knob chopped off and a lovely pair of tits put on. Who would you give the £5 grand to?
So, hang on a minute. So, there's a fella who wants to be a
Jesus.
woman,
Yeah,
and there's a woman who's got an ill cat.
yeah.
You see, I'd be annoyed. Whose is this £5 grand? Is this my savings, or...?
No, just you get given £5 grand, and you go, but you've got to give it to a charity of your choice, and it's got to be one of them. What?
I'd find out what the cat looks like, get a replacement, right? Say it's had the op. She's loving it, thinking it's happy again.
Yeah.
Give the fella the money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, so you're basically saying that you'd rather have the bloke have his knob cut off and stuff than
I'd
save
have
the
to have a chat with him first and say, what's your problem? And say, why do you need this doing? And
I think they go through that. I think they go to counselling and this is all for
like a second opinion thing, or just like a say, no, are you sure?
yeah.
Well, £5 grand on a car, even, it can only be for people who have got loads of money, right? And it's like, well, £5 grand, it's nothing.
Well, I think this debate will rage on. Should we play a record and come back to this? Think about it. Steve-O, Bitter End on XFM 104.9. And Ricky Gervais with me, Steve Merchant and Carl Pilkington. Carl, you're looking all flustered and confused again.
Still sort of don't get it.
What didn't you get?
Well, that's a long list.
Yeah.
The, you know, if you have you...
Knock off.
Yeah.
It's because they feel like they're actually born a woman, and they're not living right. They can't live properly with all these things. You know, well, I mean, there are people that are genetically the other gender. They've just grown. You know, there's one woman actually, the scientist researched it and found out that she was a man with white blood cells. But this is something different. This is both psychological and everything else.
Sometimes it's that thing again, isn't it? You can't always have, you know, what you want. It's like, I'd like to have hair. Do you know what I mean?
But it's a bit easier. You can wear a wig. You can't go around really. Well, you can put on, you know, false breasts and tuck it in.
That's just it as well, isn't it? You see, you say, you know, you could have the operation done and that, and yeah, you might sort of feel as free as a woman down below and that, but at the end of the day, you still look like a fella.
Yeah, here's a bra and a split tennis ball.
No.
They'd be just like Auntie Nora.
Do you know what I mean, though?
Well, yeah, but it's about their outward appearance as well and how they feel publicly. Don't forget, a transsexual, it's not a transvestite. This isn't just a builder in a dress. They have hormone replacement as well, so they get estrogen, so they and electrolysis, so they have, you know, their face looks different. They don't go bald. They're slighter. They you know what I mean? They're the real thing. A transsexual is now the real thing, biologically and politically and.
But they'll still be a man, won't they?
Well, it'd be embarrassing if they don't tell their new partner and there's pictures of them, you know, down the pub when they were 24. But you probably sort of get over that, don't you? They go, it's just a fella with a beard drinking the yard of ale. That was me.
Well, interesting story. Probably should have told you this before the honeymoon.
Do you know what I mean? It's like you can have all that done, right? There's stuff, you know, you could have your bits done, right? You can have like false teeth, but you know that when you see an old person with a good set of teeth, it's like, well, they're false. There's no way you've got good teeth like that if you were brought up in like the 30s.
But what would you do if Suzanne said, look, I've got a terrible secret, and she showed you a picture of this kid, this little boy, growing up, you know, playing football, and then the pictures stop at 20, just before you met her, and she goes, and she shows you a nice pair of bollocks in a jar. She goes, they were mine.
Well, first thing is he'd take back the gloves you bought her last week.
Would you go, oh, I can't go out with you now? Or would you say, well, you're the same person? I've blown his mind.
Yeah,
I
that's frazzled him.
really have freaked him out there.
She is into sport.
Should we play a record while you give her a call?
No, but look, what I'm saying is here, right, it doesn't matter what you have done. We can wrap this up here because I've got it sorted, right?
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you have done. At the end of the day, it's obvious that you've had it done. If you're a fella and you've been changed to a woman, I can spot you, right? If
You can't though.
I tell you what, I was at Suzanne's mum and dad's right up north last week, and I went to the off licence, right?
Yeah.
And I went in there, never seen this fella before, right? As soon as I walk in, I eye him up behind the counter and go, all right, mate.
Oh, hello.
I notice he's got a wig on, right?
Yeah.
Now, it was, I kind of looked and I thought, yeah, it's a wig, whatever. And then I thought, I wonder if it is. And as I got to the till, I said, how much is that? He said, 50 pence. I said, great. And as he turned to the till,
Were you buying Suzanne a gift?
as he turned to the till and he did that sort of angle, you got the profile, you see the bit sticking out of the back, you go, that's a wig.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. It's like a little. It just the last inch just lifts away from the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, everybody who goes in that shop will probably know him as having a wig and that. He keeps him happy, but everybody knows. So what I'm saying is, it's like...
But can I just say, transsexuals put in a little bit more effort than a fella who's plonked a rug on top and held it down with some duct tape. Do you know what I mean? You know, the only giveaway often with a transsexual is the big hands. They can't do anything about that. That's the only thing, you know.
Right.
But I mean, transvestites are different. You know, they are fillers in the dress. You go in a supermarket, you turn around, you see a 6-foot woman, huge head. You go, all right, love. Do you know what I mean? You know, down below, she's packing more than us three put together.
That's what I'm saying.
But you know what I mean? That's what if Eddie Izzard, right? If we're meeting Eddie Izzard, right? Who likes to pop on a dress now and again, right? What's the politics with that? Do you go? As he walks in, he's all in evening gown, and he goes, all right, Carl. And you go, all right, Eddie. And it's in a busy pub, and you go, oh, what is it? And you go, do you say, do you want a pint of bitter? And slap him on the back like you would a mate? Or do you go, that's lovely. It's a lovely dress. Do you know what I mean? What do you do? What do you do with a transvestite?
Would you compliment a transvestite
Oh, their lovely dress.
if he was wearing a nice dress? In the same way that you would if Suzanne was wearing
Probably
a
in a
nice
different way. I'd probably say that dress, looks nice. Be even nicer on a woman.
Right, you know what I mean? So you try and change the way they think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to teach them a lesson.
Yeah.
Sure.
In a way.
Yeah.
It's one of them things I can't get my head around, to be honest, right? I can handle hairy Chinese kids.
Yeah.
Is it true to say that you've never been able to handle a transvestite?
So I'm just going to add that to the list then, Carl, of things you can figure out. It's not
When we went out with Robin, and...
What does this mean to anyone?
Yeah.
I'm just having a conversation about people they don't know. Go on.
But it's enough, innit? His name's Robin, he's got really small thumbs, right?
He looks a bit like Millhouse, doesn't he?
That sums it up. He's like Elephant Man, you know what you get in there, right? Robin, he's got little thumbs, right? So I
I
came in,
wonder if he's listening.
I wanted to do some research, and I thought, I wonder if there's anything on small thumbs, right? I found something. Do you know the saying, rule of thumb?
Oh, is it an inch?
Well, do you know what the saying
Oh,
means?
is it hitting your wife with a stick?
Yeah,
Okay,
apparently.
go on, explain.
Well, rule of thumb, you know what that saying means if someone says...
Kind of, yeah.
Well, it just means...
A rule of thumb, it's a
usually.
general rule.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Right. Well, where it actually came from is years ago, husbands weren't allowed to sort of clout the wife with anything,
What was it like in the past?
I know,
You
yeah.
couldn't clout your missus.
with anything wider than your thumb.
The stick had to be the same, no bigger than your thumb.
And I
So
was
a
thinking
bit- so a big
Robin
bloke-
could do no damage if he went out with anyone.
Although his is wide, he's got a little thumb like a little knob, isn't it? It's like it's truncated because it starts off normal. It looks like he's had his big toes put on his hands.
Does he have to drink a pint with 2 hands?
Yeah, and he's dropping stuff all the time.
Can I just go back to the rule of thumb thing, though? The idea, what date was this? I'm not asking Carl, I'm looking at Ricky because you're not going to have any idea, Carl. It's just going to be the past.
Yeah.
But I like the idea that...
I think it's the same sort of day where, I don't know, you got hung for being homosexual and you could shoot
I
a
just love the
Welshman.
idea that there's blokes beating their wives with shovels, logs of wood, and someone's gone, hang on a minute, everyone,
Hold on,
this is
wait
crazy.
a minute. Let's have a look at your thumbs. What can we do?
Wait a minute. We've got to have some kind of rule here. I'm all for beating your wife, but let's have some kind of rule. Let's give him a sporting chance,
Yeah.
surely.
He goes, well, I'll say, well, what about you can hit her with the width of your thumb? And the wife goes, make it the width of his knob. I go, no.
He
No.
slaps her again.
Yeah. Width of your thumb. All right. Better? Yeah. Oh,
It's
dear.
like the two of you are just, you are like children. You're infants. Your mentality is ludicrous. And you're embarrassing us in front of our special guests.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe it. Now, of course, last week we've
some
had,
tattoo here.
we've had a number of letters, Rick. I'm just reading them now. Saying,
Okay.
last week, loved your interview with Chris Martin from Coldplay.
Yeah.
Genius. Another one here. Great insight into the man who wrote Yellow and Clocks.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Steve Merchant's interview with Chris Martin was amazing. He showed his own TV show.
Yeah.
Just some of the letters we've received, Rick.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this week, we're very lucky to have with us Russian pop act Tattoo. Round of applause for them. Lovely to have them here. Tattoo. Now then, of course, there's been much controversy that your kind of lesbian shtick is just something to try and whip up some press attention.
Yeah.
Is that
We are proper lesbians. We love Fanny more than cock.
Okay, brilliant. And Tattoo, lovely to have you here. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Now then, you've got some live gigs, I understand, planned.
Yeah. Duh.
Okay. I can't help but notice that you sound, dare I say it, Tattoo, you don't sound so much Russian as German.
No, we cannot do the accent properly.
Okay. And Tattoo, it's a joy to have you. Thanks for coming now.
Yeah.
And finally,
Thank you.
your lesbians would, for instance, either myself or Carl be able to convert you from your lesbian ways?
We like the moth so much that the knob is no good for us.
All right, well, thanks very much, Tattoo.
Yeah, thanks, Tattoo. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Extraordinary. So-
Next week, share.
Brilliant. So if you've got any guests, special guests you love us to interview, then let us know. Ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk. And we'll try and get there.
Oh, dear flavour.
Blockbusters answers next.
I was going to say, well, do you want to do that?
No, let's do it next. After the record.
Say something. About gays.
What were you going to say? Oh, we'll look forward to that.
Martina Topley Bird. Need one on XFM 104.9. Right, there goes the girls' tattoo. See you later. Well done, girls. Cheers. Right,
couple of listeners
Carl, what were you saying before we cut you off?
Yeah, it's just like, you know, you had the girls in and that, and it reminded me, I was talking to Steve in a week.
Yeah.
I think it's when people were talking about going to string fellas and that,
Yeah.
I was talking about seeing naked people.
No, yes, I asked him. I said when he used to watch, say, he accidentally clicked on BBC Two and some ballet was on, would his eye ever been drawn to maybe the gentleman's lower regions rather than the ladies'?
The gentleman's package.
Yeah, would your eyes ever be accidentally drawn to that and you couldn't resist it? And you said yes.
Yeah, because, right?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Well, go on. I mean, fair enough.
All right.
I'm always looking at the beautiful ladies, but fair enough.
Yeah,
No, go on.
but right,
Have you ever looked at Wayne Sleep's testicles?
I went out.
Have you ever looked at Wayne Sleep's penis and testicles?
I went out on a night out, right? And it was some. It got to some point in the night where two women and two fellas got on stage,
Right.
right? Started stripping off.
Yes.
Just
Right.
what members of the audience?
No, I think they were like part of the act, right?
Right.
And
What was it, panto?
they downed, the fellas had like their undies on, and the girls just had their knickers on,
Yes.
right? And
Sounds pretty erotic at the moment. Go on.
and at the same time, they all whipped their pants off,
Yes.
right?
It was
Now-
Bucks Fizz, wasn't it? The adult show.
Now I said to Steve, at that point,
Sorry, I wasn't there. He said it's to be later.
yeah.
I said, well, you have a quick glance at the fellas, and then the annoying thing was, I thought, right, now I'll have a look at the women, and it was too late. They put the knickers on.
How long were you looking at the fellas?
Not that long, but
Why were you looking at them first?
it's human nature, isn't it?
Why?
I don't know, but I'm sure you would have done the same thing. You just sort of think, well, how are they shaping up?
They weren't
It's a
shaping up at
comparative
all.
test.
So who had the biggest knob? Which one of the blokes had the biggest knob?
No, it's like, normal. But
This is a whole new side of you.
This is a whole other area.
So you look at ballet dancers, you look at the gentlemen's.
no, I don't. I
Package.
just was, when he said this, it reminded me of this night when I was walking home thinking, didn't get a look. Because I was messing
Where
around.
was this? What event was this where people are stripping off?
Carl, I tell you what, you are the most interesting man I've ever met. Once, right, I was talking about this in the week actually. We had this teacher, and he must have been sort of 60 then, right? And we're all about sort of like 12. We had to do French. You had to put your thing on the booth, and it was I told you something. Le chat est sur le, all that, right? And we répété, cats on the wall, right? He'd repeat it in French, and of course everyone was going F, C, just for fun. And he heard this, and he listened back to all of them, and he realised it, and he went mental. He went, I don't believe this. Do you know how much these cost? He was going mad, he was going red and bursting like Carl was earlier, and he was like, I can't stand this anymore. And he picked up an exercise book. He said, look at this exercise book. Look. And he went so and so. Look. Oh look. He's put I'll change his name. Smithers. He went, oh look. He's put Smithers is shit. Oh. He goes, he's got clever on this side. He's put Smithers is a lump of shit. That's good. Right? And he went berserk. He went, oh look. He's drawn a picture of penis with wings, and he's written underneath Dicky Bird. He went, is that clever? He went, do you want me to put a piece of paper so you can come and write swear words and draw ladies' genitals all day? And I went, like, laugh. He went, I'm glad you think it's funny, Mr. Gervais. And he stormed out.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And did he ever come back?
No, but we put the bit of paper up for him and said, look what you've done, you sir. That's a fanny. There's some knobs. Yeah. No, it was French.
Can I ask, why how did you go to Hastings? It's so arbitrary.
What do you mean?
Why go to Hastings?
And you lost someone arbitrary. Why did you choose that above all other places within...
It's amazing, isn't it? You look at his face when you say a word that, he doesn't understand, and he just goes dead.
Yeah.
It's like when your computer freezes.
Yeah, it is like that, yeah. Is there an equivalent to Control-Alt-Delete when Carl just doesn't understand, so I have to press, like, knob, bollock, finger up arse. It takes him out of his sort of stupid, doesn't it?
Now, that's three things to press, but you've only got two hands, so...
Wow. Yeah, oh God, what would I do? So I'd have, hold on, so I'd have the thumb on the right hand, pop that up his arse. I'd have probably my index finger of my left hand on his knob. How would I press his testicles? What would I use? I'd have to use some other part.
Should we try it?
Yeah, let's go around there.
Let's set out.
Look on. What? Interesting is tiny red little kiss. So well.
I've already had a little...
What happened, Carl?
I'm just going to give you a little kiss. Just for the webcam.
Right, hurry up then.
All right, on the lips.
No.
Come on. God. I love it because he hates it so much.
You won't get that radio on.
There's a lot of people just coming up behind there, though. Graham Norton. He's just approaching from behind.
That's the sort of stuff. It's sort of like we've done satire, we've done
smart.
I mean, he's the king of the double entendre. Well, he's the king of the single entendre, but we can double it up if you want.
If anyone...
104.9, this is the sort of things we're available. Go on. I'm loving this. This is going to be good. I'm loving what's coming next. What?
If any of the producers of Carry On London are listening and they need some new talent to write some smutty innuendo, I think we're your men.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Carl, you better press the knob, right, to start the record. Spunk.
What would you do about single-sex marriages? Same-sex marriages?
See, this has got this Cameron. I thought Cameron had blown it on Big Brother because they said, what do you think about gay fellas getting married? And he went, no, in the Bible it says, a man and a woman. And I thought, he's put off a lot of... Yeah. I don't really think many Christians tune into Big Brother, but we know the gays love it. Yeah. They love Big Brother, don't they, the gays?
Yeah, so interesting. But what would your take be on that, same-sex marriages?
And then what, having a kid?
Well, just let's start off with,
That's all right, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Just let them get on with it. If it's not affecting anyone else.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right? But it starts getting tricky.
Right.
When you get a kid.
Okay.
Go on, why?
Well, it's just tricky, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Well, you could be right. I'm not giving any... I mean, we're not... There's no right or wrong
answer. It's all right if you were if you lived in the jungle, right, with no one else, right, and you just had these two fellas, right, looking after you, but because you got no one else looking in on that saying, you're a bit weird, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? But as soon as you come...
why they got married? Do you think the gay people turned to a bloke because they couldn't get a woman? If there's two fellas go away and they're in the jungle, they go, we're definitely not going to find a woman here. We might as well bum. That's not how homosexuality starts. People don't...
It makes you wonder if...
No, it doesn't make you wonder. Gays don't go, well, I'll tell you what, I haven't seen a woman I fancy yet. I'll try a bit of knob.
No. But what I'm saying is, right, if you're brought up in like a little jungle, right?
Yeah. How are you brought up?
Someone just puts you there.
Explain.
I don't know what this is about.
Steve, I can't be bothered in the country.
I'm fascinated.
You bothered running the country. Like, I'm too much trouble for you.
KP takes care of me.
Right, fair enough. What I'm saying is, right, if you're brought up in a jungle,
Right.
right, on your
What do
own,
you mean brought up?
Just let him finish.
What does he mean
You
brought
understand
up?
what
No.
like Tarzan.
You've got to tell me what you mean by brought up. Wolves, chimps. What?
Right, well, there's a good example of what I'm saying to you. Right, what I'm saying is, there's a fella, right, he's brought up in the jungle.
Shut up. Just let him finish.
There's no women about, he doesn't know about women, he doesn't understand what women are. Right? But another fella walks in the scene,
Yeah.
and he gets pally with him.
What does he talk about?
Then they've both got needs.
This scenario is ridiculous. How has he lived? Or does he know what's his reference
I
points?
can't be bothered with this. Honestly, Saturday should be, day off and that, not worrying me about problems.
God! Oh, God!
KP takes care of me.
Oh, dear. Good evening, Steve. I've got something here brought in. It's just a normal soup. It's Rooster's Pride. What flavour soup's that, Steve?
Oh, I know you brought that. It's all the Jenny to Genuine article and it's hot soup. Oh, but can I have a close look at that? Maybe there's some more humour I can draw.
What, you want a closer look at my cock soup?
Just the cock soup. Let me just... It says here delicious, appetizing.
Oh,
3 to 4 servings.
You know what I'm thinking of when you're talking about the soup?
I'm thinking of innuendo.
I'm just thinking of a man's cock.
Penises, yeah. Let me just...
It's the darkness.
Use Rooster's Pride cock soup as a snack with crackers or toast.
Still thinking of a normal knob.
An appetizer, again, or a soup base. That doesn't really work as an
No,
innuendo. That's disappointing. We'll work on that, though.
The darkness growing on me on XFM 104.9. Going well, isn't it?
I've enjoyed it so far.
It's been a bit naughty and everything.
A bit
like,
smut. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
I was on the way in today, right, Steve?
Walking in.
Walking in, always walking in. I get left early and stuff. I like to get in early, get some bits done and that.
Monkey news, Tom's the phrase.
That sort of thing. And living in London, right, there's a lot of shops that open early and stuff. Do you know what I mean? People say that's a good thing about London.
Yeah.
It's almost like 24-hour city and stuff, right? I'm walking in and there's like, you've got your news agents open.
Obviously.
Selling newspapers and that. That's good. They've got to be open early.
Yeah.
Then you've got your coffee shops, your Starbucks.
You have a cup of coffee in the
Do you know what I mean?
morning.
They're doing well in the morning.
Yeah.
Then you see like the odd restaurant and you think, well, maybe they sort of got the doors open but they're preparing for lunch, so you think fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. I'll let that pass.
Yeah. Carrying on walking down the road. Bondage shop. Open.
Sure.
About
Yeah.
10:30.
Yeah.
Busy, was it?
There was a couple in.
Really?
Some good offers. About 10:30 for a bondage shop.
I'm assuming if you're into bondage, though, you stock up at any time, day or night. I mean, you don't...
Yeah.
Well, I assume it...
I suppose you get up and you go, oh, I've got nothing on. I need to be a bit, I need to be a bit tied down.
Yeah.
I need some rope.
These clothes are too baggy. I need, I need more straps.
Yeah. Oh. Get some rubber on my face.
Weird, don't it?
What were you doing in there?
So just having a browse. So a bit worried really because the things that I've noticed this week like that's probably a little bit small. You've brought your soup in.
I just found it out there. Sorry, yeah. It is Rooster's Pride, cock soup, noodle soup mix, chicken flavour. But I mean, do they not know that is obviously just going to be used on the Graham Norton show and Chris Tarrant when he's doing his show abroad?
Yeah.
I mean, do you know what I mean? How could they call it cock soup in this day and
I
age?
keep saying it.
Well, no, it's fine because you can say cock as long as it means the male. We've done this.
Oh, do you mean chicken?
Yeah, look, it's a picture of a chicken.
Yeah. Sorry.
What did you think it meant?
No, I don't know. I just lost my head.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But there's something else that's a bit sort of
A bit blue.
a little bit blue, but then it's real as well. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
It's
that
a problem.
excuses it.
Go on.
There's a program.
We could have said the cock soup we'd made it up because it's real.
Yeah. We also couldn't have said the cock soup if we'd have meant a male penis.
Thankfully, we don't. So.
We mean a little chicken. Go on.
Yeah, this program was on Wednesday night, something. About this little lad. Who was a fella and a woman.
At the same time. What was it
do you
like?
mean?
Like a cartoon with a secret identity.
By night. What do you mean? He had both
By day,
sets?
boy, by night, or
Yeah,
woman.
he had it all.
What do you call? Sorry, wait. So he had male and female genitalia. So what do you call someone that's born like that?
Weird.
Now, what's the term for it? Go on. You know it. We've talked about it before.
Aphrodite.
Really? So close. Hermaphrodite. Yeah, hermaphrodite. Yeah,
That's weird, though, isn't it?
yeah.
And he had the bone,
Yeah.
and he had the
Well, what happened was he was born, right?
obviously.
And the doctor said, there you go. Lovely little boy and girl. So the mum was like, what? So he said,
No, I don't think the doctor was sarcastic.
Yeah, what?
I don't think the doctor was sort of dissing them.
Yeah.
There you go. What do you mean, doctor? I'm gonna have a look. Yes, I can't miss a minge. All right, see you later.
What are you gonna call? Hate.
Doctor, what do you mean? Have a look. He wasn't sarcastic.
Give me a straight answer.
He probably went, oh shit, she's got a cock. He didn't go. He wasn't sarky to the parents.
no,
Anyway.
but I'm just getting across. Do you know what I mean? I always add a little bit just to...
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, you should be a newsreader. Be brilliant.
So there's a little kid lying there.
Yeah.
And the mum says, you know, what am I going to do then? So the doctor, I mean, I'm condensing this. It was like
Sure.
an hour long.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, she said, what will I do? And the doctor said, well, he's not sort of well-armed.
Right.
Oh,
So he's
not sort of well armed. This doctor has been, I assume, has been struck off since for saying these things.
It was a real doctor. It wasn't Dr. Fox.
Yeah. Right.
So the doctor said, so I recommend that we make it a woman.
Right.
So they sort of do a little bit of,
Jiggery pokery.
a little bit of work. And
I don't think that's true, Carl.
no, it is. It was on the program.
But I think they can tell really what they were meant to be from their chromosomes, can't they? They can tell their X, Y, Y.
Yeah, not just. It's not very well hung.
No, I
Yeah.
tell you what, because back then, when this was going
Yeah,
on,
no,
right,
I'm just thinking they might not have had it.
the doctors then thought if you had a kid, right, and you thought it's a bit ugly, maybe it'll have a better life if it was a fella. If it was a girl and it's a bit ugly and you think it's going to get hard time.
Right, don't talk shite.
What?
What? That a doctor would go. Right, you've had a young girl. I'll tell you what, she's a pig. Let's pop a cock on her. Don't
No,
talk
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, say if you have like I say, a girl. I just think it's harder if a girl's ugly and
Yeah.
she's growing up.
Yeah.
She has a harder time.
Yeah.
Don't you agree with that?
Possibly, but you don't change someone when they don't.
No, yeah.
You don't change their gender
No,
because they're
I'm just
ambitious
saying
as a
what I'm saying is the Elephant Man would have had a harder time if it was Elephant Woman. Is what I'm saying. Listen to me, listen. What the doctor was saying is, if you get a baby before it's 2,
Yeah.
back then they thought you could sort of say, well, instead of giving it a go-kart, give it dolls to play with.
Right, back when? What are we talking about?
The Middle Ages?
We put a song on, come back.
Yeah, it's Bruce Springsteen, Atlantic City. Bruce Springsteen, Atlantic City, on XFM 104.9. Okay, look, have another go, Carl. What were you saying? As an hermaphrodite, yeah, he was born both sets. The doctor said he's not well hung. Let's lose that.
Let's get rid of that.
Let's make it into a girl. Okay. I'm with you so far. Go on then.
So, anyway, gets away with it a little bit in the early years. Right. Starts going to school, gets away with it a little bit.
Sure.
Right? But then, do you know when you get to that age and your head goes all funny? Like when you're a teenager and you sort of, I don't know, your skull goes...
Mine never did.
What are you talking about?
No.
Chris?
That's
What
when
do you mean your head goes all
teenage
funny?
years, when you look a bit odd. You know what I mean? You go from being quite a good-looking person and then your body starts growing.
A different rate, so
Yeah,
you never know till 21 whether you're going to be a looker or not, or whether it's just...
Yeah.
I know,
Right.
go on.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
So,
Your head grew outwards at exactly the same rate, didn't it? That's why it's
Your head grew faster than your hair.
He's got a lovely head of hair, but just below the skull.
Yeah.
He's got a little afro in there,
Yeah.
but it just couldn't get through the follicles. It couldn't catch up the skull.
see these pictures of the lad stroke woman
Yeah.
who's trying to be a woman at the age of 14, 15. She's got one of them big heads, like a lad. Doesn't, she's having a hard time. She doesn't want to play with the mates, with the dolls and all that. She's more into go-karting and that sort of thing. Gets to an older age, decides to go back, is now sort of with a woman and having a life of a fella.
But did the doctor keep it for him in case he needed it?
No, he's had one put on though.
Has he? Where did he get that from?
Don't know, maybe that hungry shop.
What do they do when they do that? Do they put on a... What do they do? Maybe someone could call in and tell us. If you're a woman and you have a...
Do you want to speak to someone who's got that information?
Yeah, I do want to know. What do they
If
use
you've got that information, I don't want to talk to
Do
them.
they construct one? Do they construct it?
From plasticine.
Or do they whack on a dead one?
What?
What?
What kind of dead one?
Yeah.
What? What? That's not. It's not. What do you mean? No.
When a woman has a knob put on
Yeah.
to have a sex change, where do they get it from? Is it constructed? Do they find like... I don't know.
From a donor.
A donut?
From a donor.
Oh, yeah. A donor?
A donor. Yeah.
Yeah, but presumably it's like...
Maybe there's someone who wants
after
to
they're dead, I
become-
mean.
No, I thought
Very
maybe
few people... It's not like giving someone a kidney and then sort of like celebrating
Maybe
with
if you're
them.
a guy and you want to become a woman, you've
That's
got one to
true.
spare.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, a swap.
Yeah, just do a little swap, probably on the internet or something.
Or Noel Edmonds.
What do you mean?
On Swap Shop.
He's not a man.
No, but you could go... we got a fella here who got a lovely, nearly new, unused piece. Wants,
Yeah, Keith Chegwin out in kind of Bognor Regis.
wants a couple of tips and a fanny for that, so call in.
It reminds me of the, do you remember the John Wayne Bobbitt story? Which
Yeah.
it's always seemed odd to me. I never really kind of got all the information. Do you remember that one, Carl, where the woman cut off her husband's penis?
When he was sleeping.
I think she drove off. I think he
threw
woke
it in the
up
woods.
quite...
That's so much better than the
Logical,
yeah.
And she threw it off. She threw it out
the
the car
window.
into the woods.
Yeah.
And he went and found it.
Yeah.
But imagine if he'd got to the hospital and they'd sewn it back and he'd gone, that's bigger than I remember. I'm not sure this is mine.
How many of you cut us where we done all the
We
knots?
just bought the
That's
knots
where-
out there.
Yeah.
That was an extraordinary story. And then, bizarrely, he became a porn star.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very strange life that man's had.
Well, it is a bit of a shock to the system, isn't it?
I know.
Do you remember that French bloke, the performance artist of like 1910? Do you remember him?
No.
He, as a performance art, in a theatre, he cut his knob off to a crowd of people. Now,
What?
That's only a one-night trick, though, isn't it?
exactly. But what if there'd been a bang outside?
They went
and
encore. He went, oh!
Yeah, or they looked outside because a car backfired. He went, do you see that? I go, what? I go, oh, just cut the... Did you? Yeah. Think of that.
Sacre bleu.
I know. French are funny, isn't it? Cutting your knob off for your art.
Weird, isn't it?
Longview. Further on XFM 104.9.
As we're having so much fun with penises,
Yeah.
I thought perhaps I should just mention...
That's a slogan.
We should just mention this story briefly. It's in the paper today. A Russian is selling what he claims is Hitler's mummified penis for £12,000.
Yeah.
Ivan Zudurprov says his ex-Red Army soldier dad hacked it off as a souvenir after storming the tyrant's Berlin bunker after his suicide in 1945.
Yeah. Not.
You
Why
convinced?
did he wait till now?
Yeah,
He's found out that. That might get a bit of £12,000.
£12,000. Which doesn't seem a great deal. Doesn't seem a great deal of money, really.
Well, it's useless, isn't it? You're not going to be able to use it. It's not going to be able to. It's not going to be a donor. Imagine that if you walk round.
Yeah, you'll never... Making love to a girl, you'll never believe who this is.
Yeah. You never believe who's doing you, love.
Exactly. This is going to freak you out.
This is, just relax. Okay, sit down now. Was that
I got a
all right?
little surprise for
It was
you.
brilliant. It was brilliant. Yeah, so you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Right. Are
Did you
you a
know-
fan of the Third Reich?
Exactly.
Well, no, awful racist. Okay, let's go a different tack.
Yeah.
You did like the sex. I love the sex. Okay, then. Yeah, it's not going to be Hitler's knob, is it?
But I like the idea that, I mean, you're you're in the Red Army.
Yeah.
You've just stormed Berlin,
Yeah.
1945. You crash into
You've
the
gone
bunker.
through terrible.
Terrible.
How you've lost 20 million comrades.
Unbelievable.
Oppression.
You've been on for years.
You're in there. You see the man.
Yeah, here he is. He's dead.
Dead.
The figurehead and leader of one of the most despicable,
You turn to your friends. There's a tear in your eye.
yeah. And your immediate thought is, I ought to chop off his todger.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I said Bagsy. I said Bagsy
Bagsy's Winkle.
I said Bagsy is Winkle outside. Whoever it was. Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be Hitler. Brilliant.
It's just, I can't, it just doesn't make sense. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous. And I don't know how is he expecting to prove this? Because I want some proof.
Well, I think that's why he said that. He probably started off with, I've got Hitler's face. And they went, brilliant. Oh, let's have a look at it. What do you mean, let's have a look? Well, just check his Hitler's face. Obviously, I know what he looks like. Oh, yeah. No, it's not. Yeah, you know what no, it's not his face. What would you know it look like? Well, I mean, no one's ever seen his genitals. That's what I've got.
Yeah.
I've got his...
It's got a little swastika on it.
Is that proof, is it?
Yeah, little
Have you got
tattoo.
his ball? Well, no, the Albert Hall's got one, his mother's got the other, so I don't know.
See, the Albert Hall, I would have thought, would probably be paying that £12,000 because apparently they've already got his ball.
Yeah, they got one of his balls.
They got one of his balls in the Albert Hall. His mother's got the other.
Yeah.
But if they got the Todd
If they
Jones
can
one,
track down the one his mother's got, they would have a complete set of Hitler's.
I'm just hoping it doesn't fall into the hands of some kind of crazed genetic scientist.
What, I could clone it from his knob?
Who could clone a Hitler?
Back to... I don't even want to think about the future if that's the sort of way we're going.
Exactly.
If that's the sort of way we're going, Carl, I'd rather not know about it. Weird, isn't it?
It is weird. I mean, I don't want to go on for this too long. We've probably got about a minute left for the first half hour, and I reckon should cam this sort of...
What, 30 minutes of genital talk? Do you think that's enough
just
on a
quickly,
Saturday afternoon? Go
there's
on.
one in a museum. I think it's like that London Museum.
What? One what?
Well, do you know like how people are buying weird stuff and that to put in museums?
Yeah.
There's this device that, I mean, think about it, years and years ago they used to torture people, didn't they?
Yeah.
Really badly. And the device
Yeah,
that
there's
they've got...
no real good torture, but go on, I see your point.
Yeah, but this device, right, think about it, you've done something really bad years ago,
Yeah.
right, and you're thinking, oh, what are they going to do? Do you know what I mean? Could do anything here, it could be the end for me. The device they've got is this thing that you put on your bits, as a fella, and it's sort of metal, so it means you can't sort of, you know, get excited. It puts a stop to you, sort of...
That wasn't a torture device. I think it was a Victorian thing to stop adolescent boys wanking. They used to have things like wrist things as well with like spikes on them. It's not a torture device.
Isn't that?
Well, not really. Imagine that being captured by
No, I was
right.
gonna
You're
say,
never
I was
going to get
gonna
hard on again. All right. Not really a torture device, is it?
And there wasn't that many nice looking women wandering about anyway back then, was there? Didn't get excited about stuff.
What are you talking
Well,
about?
the filth, it stunk and everything back then. Right, we've covered that. No more of that talk there, right?
Oh dear.
Bit of Rolling Stones,
Yeah,
then
let's
set up the old songs of praise.
Yeah.
Stones, Beast of Burden. We've not played it before. It's an absolute gem.
Sort of a bit gay.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, but what was...
Suzanne accused me of that in the week.
Why?
Being a bit gay. She said, I'm sure you're gay.
Why?
Just because I was moaning about stuff, she said, oh, you're a drama queen.
Right, well that's
What were you moaning about? Not having enough gay sex?
No. She didn't have a knob.
Yeah.
It's going on, why don't you get yourself a nice little knob?
Yeah.
I mean, can I call you Frank, please?
Could you wear this false beard?
Yeah.
It's just, well, we'll talk about it later. It was about the Seven Wonders. I just wasn't that impressed.
He said, well, we're saying that, yeah. Well, we got a good top show coming up, haven't we?
But if you are a little bit, kind of, just a little bit sexually, you know, don't be afraid to let it out. I mean, if you want us to relieve you of it.
I'll tell you what, let's have a little bit of Maggie May by Rod.
It's some
Can we
beautiful
play
day.
Killing a Georgie?
That's your favourite song, isn't it? That's
yeah.
weird, isn't it?
Strange, isn't it?
That's weird. I'd like to hear Rod Stewart singing about a lovely lady, please, Carl.
As would I. You can picture whatever you want.
Rod. Maggie May on XFM 104.9. On Ricky Gervais with me, Steve Merchant and Carl Pilkington. Steve.
Well, I've only just read about this, and I don't know anything about it. This naked rambler, Steve Goff.
Yeah.
Is he doing some kind of... He's doing a walk from Land's End to John O'Groats. Is he completely nude?
Yeah, he's been arrested 10 times on the way, apparently.
Right. It says here that Nora Goff, his mum, she's in her 70s. She's begged her son not to walk naked from Land's End to John O'Groats. She said, I don't know where he gets this from. Certainly not me. I am and have always been quite conservative. He would never have been allowed to walk around the house without covering himself up. I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm ashamed of him, but I do not approve of what he is doing. Having said that, it's good to see him on the telly.
Yeah, it must be.
It's not about anything. It's nothing.
It's
Doesn't
not
matter.
embarrassing until they're famous with
Exactly.
it. However embarrassing it is. But
I can't believe my son's a serial killer. Nice to see him on the telly.
he looks like one. He's not, obviously. You know, I mean,
What is he doing? I don't
Steve
understand.
wouldn't say he was, and he's not. He's just a rambler. But he's there, right?
What's his motivation?
He's just walking to, don't know, it's just a nudist, I suppose.
Right.
And there's a picture in there, and Carl looked at it and he went, oh, what's the point of that? He went, well, look at him. He's got shoes and socks on, he's got a rucksack on, he's got a hat on. He's not nude, he's just got his knob out. But he's got a full beard, thinking, oh, I want to hide some skin. Whereas this little chap needs the air. I'll pop him out all the time I can.
They really annoy me. It's in the supplement today as well, with the mirror, right? And they've done a bit about nudists and that.
Yeah.
Again. Same problems all the time.
Go on.
There's like an old fella sat there, just
How do you know he's old?
well,
Why are you looking, Carl?
Yeah.
Look at his face, aren't you? Presumably.
yeah, I'm just saying he's old and he's sat there smoking a pipe,
Sure.
with his sandals on.
Yeah.
They're quite normal, just with his knob out. But look, he always make the same mistake. He's got a little white deck chair.
Yeah.
If you're nudist, don't go for white.
Why?
Sitting on that, getting a bit clammy and stuff. White, don't go for white. Go for darker colours.
I don't know what he's talking about.
So do I, but I love it. I love the fact that he's just got loads of pictures of naked men.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's dirty halves on that.
I think we've discussed the news before. I don't understand the impulse at all. I do find it bizarre. I mean, there's a picture there of three men nude in a pub.
Yeah. Just having a chat.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Carl carrying
But
around
what's
those
the...
pictures.
I mean, okay, fair enough walking around outside, but indoors? In a pub? Nude?
Well, it must be a nudist
on a
pub.
pair of shorts.
That must be a nudist holiday, I assume. As opposed to, like, the local.
There was a thing in Bazaar magazine the other week where
Sure.
there was a picture of some people. They've got an airline of their own now.
What, nudists?
Nudes.
Nude airline?
So you can get on there. Your holiday starts as soon as you get on.
Sure.
And but what's the point?
Well, I'd be worried just about banging against things. You know.
So to speak.
Yeah, my shoes and things.
Or spilling when the waitress comes along. What says, might she spill hot coffee?
Yeah, it's a good point. Would she have to be nude? Would the stewardesses have to be
I
nude?
don't know. Well, that bit as well, where they walk down the aisle and they have to check if you've buckled up. Yeah. She's like, excuse me, miss, can you just... Yeah, and over 50s, so always over 50s.
Right, yeah.
So it'd be an old woman thing.
Yeah.
You'd be like, can you just lift your left hip up so I can see the belt?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God! Yeah. Oh,
Imagine if you've got to go into the common position.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know? The last thing you see is your John Thomas.
John Thomas.
As you go crashing into a mountain. Terrifying. And then what if you've got abandoned ship?
I know. Well, how would you explain that?
Yeah.
Get onto an island.
Exactly.
All right.
Or being picked up by, a passing ship.
Yeah. Carl, you notice they also play volleyball a lot, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, you've always mentioned that, but I thought you were joking, but they love it.
Yeah.
They've said that's what they do. They get to this special holiday
That
camp.
can only be either they got the idea from sort of like Carry On Camping
Yeah.
or Benny Hill, or they actually like it jiggling around as much as possible.
Yeah.
But is that safe?
Well, I assume so. You play volleyball with trousers on, don't you? I wouldn't have
Yeah,
thought.
but there's a bit of support there. I mean, I was watching athletics, right, the other week.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was watching it because there's a lad who I went to school with. He's like winning gold medals and everything now in the Olympics and stuff, right? So I was looking out for him.
Now, if you went to school with him, I'm assuming he's got 3 legs or something?
No, he's
He's just a
normal.
regular guy?
He used to push me on my go-kart, and that, so I feel like
You've trained.
I was there from the start, training up a bit.
Yeah.
And watching the programme, and it was swimming in it, and I was watching that for a bit, getting a bit annoyed, because that butterfly stroke,
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that.
No, nor do I.
It's just hard work. It doesn't make you go any faster than, let's say,
Crawl.
that stroke, the
Yeah,
crawl.
don't do that. That stroke on radio doesn't work. The crawl, yeah.
So I was watching that, thinking, that's annoying.
Yeah.
And then they got onto the running bit, and my mate mates in this race.
Yeah.
Now, they do the side shot, don't they? So you can see who's in the lead.
Sure.
And then they do that front shot. Right, it's absolutely pointless. The only reason to do the front shot, I think, is to keep women interested. Because you can basically see his tackle going from left to right, being battered all over the place. Seriously, you had no choice. If you wanted to watch it, it was like I was interested who was going to win, but it's like, you know,
But why did you never watch Charlie's Angels instead?
because I wanted to see if he won the race.
Or flip back at the end. Or at least turn away or close your eyes
that's really good
on the
seeing
front shot.
No, I wasn't. I just. Suzanne was happy. Suzanne was loving it.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Just go to the other shot. But it was showing you the front shot and running along there. They could have just shown the top half, but they didn't. It was there.
It's his head's moving along at 25 miles an hour. Yeah. I think you're meant to see the running, the actual legs moving. It isn't athletics coverage, is it? It's not like...
But they don't show you a shot from behind.
Did you want that?
And I didn't want that either.
It sounds like you were disappointed.
Yeah. Play a record.
But Radiohead.
Yeah, it'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Incidentally, last week, you remember, we began the show by talking about knobs.
Yeah.
I think we've got a bit more knob news this week.
Is Knobs coming up, is it?
Knob news is on the
After
way.
Radiohead. More cock. Radiohead and go to sleep. That's not to you. Please don't go to sleep. We've got another hour and 35 minutes of fun chat and great music. On XFM 104.9, I'm Ricky Gervais with me, Steve Merchant, and Carl Pilkington. Pilky, K-Man Pilkers, little baldy twat mank whinging, a little bit bent Pilkers.
There he is.
There he is there.
Now, Rick, you may remember that last week we opened with some quality knob news.
Knob news, yeah.
It was
Hitler's knob.
Hitler's knob was one of them. That just sparked off into a whole bunch of other knob-related discussions.
Yeah.
And I'm pleased so far to see that we're almost at the halfway mark for this first hour. And so far we've only talked about nudity and autophagy.
Yeah.
So, excellent work from us. Well done, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Dr. Fox and the rest of the Sony award committee listening to this one.
Yeah.
But more knob news. I don't know if there's a jingle for that, maybe.
You nearly had the eye out. Knob news.
Knob news, excellent. This is an extraordinary story. A woman tried to sue her bosses for £210,000 after finding a cooked penis in a canteen stew. Hospital cleaner Sophie, I can't pronounce that name, was eating goulash for lunch and could not cut one of the lumps of meat. You can see where it's going.
I've got so many questions already.
I know. She picked it up and tried to chew it, but it was too tough. Then she inspected it with workmates, who all agreed it was a penis. Imagine that discussion.
Yeah.
Miss McLata said she vomited for the rest of the day, instantly became a vegetarian, and had to have psychiatric help. It's not known whether the organ was from a human. The case continues.
Well, it can be found out, so that's one thing. Obviously, the doctors aren't confused. They're not going, I don't know, I've never seen one like it.
Yeah.
Also, why is she eating goulash? I mean, that is my first question. Why?
Yeah.
You got goulash. Oh, what do you want? Oh, no, I fancy some goulash.
Yeah. Some goulash.
Goulash,
Thanks very
like
much
it.
indeed.
Lancashire cockpot
Oh,
is on the menu.
Brilliant.
Only £5.50.
Wangers and mash.
I'd love some wangers and mash, please. If you've got any knob-related puns, not food-related puns, then call XFM on 3426 14894.
Ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk.
Call Chris Miles at radio1.xfm.wingingmank.
Yeah.
Cock-co-gay.
Cock a van.
Cock-o-van.
It's already done for you.
There's wangers and mash, cock-o-van, Lancashire cockpot. You know.
That's just off the top of our brains.
Yeah.
So, if you've got any of your own, keep them to yourself. We're not interested. What do you make of that knob news?
And he's in a hospital.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Yes, it was a hospital cleaner. You're right.
Oh,
Cleaner.
God. I know how your mind's thinking already.
There's been a mix-up.
What kind of mix-up?
I love that. What, some bloke's gone in, some lesbian's gone in, what, a sex change. She's got a carrot for a cock.
Chicken steak.
Steak. Oh, that would be great. You're not a doctor, you butcher. It's not funny.
There was some other news, whilst we're doing the knob news, just cram this one in. There was some story on some news website about some lad who wasn't happy with what he'd been given.
Right.
What do you mean? He had an op.
No, he wanted to have an op.
He wasn't happy with what God had given him.
Yeah.
What the Lord had popped downstairs for him.
Sure.
And
Sorry, no, wait a minute. Was he a bloke who wanted it?
yeah, fella.
And what
Wasn't
he
happy
wanted,
with it.
he didn't want a knob, or he wanted a bigger knob.
Wanted a bigger one.
Right. Okay.
Cost $5,000.
Right.
And they made a mess of it.
Well, how did they make a mess of it?
Don't know. It came out smaller than they went in with.
Well, no. What do you mean?
Absolutely.
I don't know all the ins and outs.
Oh God!
It's just
Well,
he borrowed the money off his
There's
mum.
been a slight mix-up.
He borrowed the money off his mum.
I love that.
How bad is
What
that?
do you want for your birthday, son?
Yeah.
Interesting. Thanks, Mum, for asking.
A couple of bits of news as well. Hello, Doctor. How did it go? Well. Firstly, don't look under the bandages and don't have the goulash for lunch.
It was smaller than you went in
Mum,
with.
we got $5,000. Why? Just give me fucking up. Tell me what it's for.
You can have it. You tell me what it's for.
Well, look at that. Oh, you need a big one. Yeah, definitely. There's the money. On you go. Nothing can go wrong. What did he say to the doctor then? That's rubbish.
I didn't read all the ins and outs. I just, like I said, I saw
Just
it.
look at the picture.
Look, I want that picture.
But you just thought, well, thanks for it. You just thought you'd pop that one in. Thanks.
Yeah, that's the end. Knob News Extra.
Yeah.
Play record, Carl.
So if you've got any knob news, we've got one more show left. Send that to ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk and we'll hopefully get that knob news on air next week.
Yeah. All right.
Some Dizzy Rascal.
Oh, Dizzy Rascal, yeah, he's one of the hot new English rappers. Let's play it. Dizzy Rascal, apparently, according to Carl, he hails from Bow. If he's listening, good work. You have a number 3 hit with that. XFM 104.9, Ricky Gervais reading a magazine, Carl Pilkington, in a good mood today, so everything to play for. Some adverts.
Steve reckons in ancient Greece, right, it was better to shag a bloke than a woman. And I went, well, yeah. I mean, that's about the male being sort of a first-class citizen, much better, wasn't it? An aspiration
the
to
point
sleep with a
was,
beautiful
Carl,
man than a beautiful woman.
Women were lower-class citizens,
Yeah.
so therefore men were seen as high. So to have sexual relations with a man, there was no shame in that.
No.
In fact, it was looked upon.
And I said, well, ancient Rome. I said, Nero, he sit in his big jacuzzi and he used to get, pretty boy men to go into the water and just nibble at his testicles while he was having a watch.
do that.
He did.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not a gay fella.
No. I mean, I don't know about Nero, but I mean, it wasn't a case of a big delineation between what was heterosexual and what was gay. It was just, whatever.
So what did this fella do then? This one who's having his...
Well, he
his
was
little
pretty
testicles.
much top boy, Nero, for a while.
He was in charge.
And and you did what you're told. If Caesar or
But why were people going round there? Why didn't they go... Oh.
no, they weren't dropping in. It wasn't like the door was opening. I just couldn't see what Nero's doing. It's not like when I pop in here.
Normally what would happen is he'd say, "Come back to my place. I've got a book for you." He'd pop in,
But
he'd come out in his pants. Elton John would be on.
You'd have probably been like a delivery boy or a stable boy or something, and you'd have popped round there and you'd have gone, there at Nero, as the tablet to stone you wanted. They go, Pilkington, why are you out here? Pop on, I don't know why he's French. I don't know why he's French. Just pop under the water and nibble at my testicles and you'd have done it.
Because he was Nero. I wouldn't.
You would have.
There's no way I would have done.
Yeah, well, you would have.
Fine, well, I've dropped a pizza off.
Yeah, you
why
pop
am I
round to
there?
Nero's place for pizza.
Right, I'd say I've done the job.
Yeah.
That's not the sort of tip I wanted.
No, he just said, get the little baldy chap to nibble at my testicles and you'd have done the water.
I wouldn't have done it.
No,
Well, you
no,
might have
me head
done
under
it.
You
Because
know,
Nero.
right.
Oh, I wouldn't have done it.
Can I just say this, Steve? Not only would you be nibbling his testicles, you'd have been going mad. You'd have been noshing him just for extra. You'd have been doing everything he wanted. You'd have been going. He'd have gone, I didn't ask you to do that. You'd have been going mental. They'd have been chewing, slurping, smacking, poking. You'd have chopped. You'd have gnawed his packet off. You think you're eating Walker's crisps? There'd be bubbles. There'd be blood. Oh, it'd be horrible.
Beatles from the soundtrack to The Yellow Submarine, actually, and that's Hey Bulldog.
On XFM 104.9, our last show, maybe. Me, Ricky, Steve, and little Carl. All right, Carl? But that book, that wasn't a fake. It wasn't like just a ruse to get you back to show you me and dancing in pants, for Elton John. It's that.
What was your girlfriend doing during that instantly?
I think she was just getting on with sort of like packing up sort of boxes to see the movies. So I don't think.
Well, she's seen it before.
Yeah. And the book was. Do you remember that book that I showed you? That it was Man's Body and Owner's Manual, and it's just loads of stats. And there's one in there.
It's kind of like a Guinness Book of Records of
Men, yeah, there's one section there. That was
Sorry, hang on, it's not a Guinness Book of Records of men. That just sounds a little bit like you and I were sat around your house looking at a big book.
the big man book.
It's a big man.
He is a big man, isn't he?
Yeah.
He should be on the front cover.
Yeah, it was a book more about the kind of physical body and
Exactly,
about
yeah,
statistics
biology and social and, you know, sex and all that sort of stuff. And
Well, we didn't
which
look at the sex
which is
chapter.
where we got the knob news today from, right? This is true, right? I read that the... Oh, you have someone's eye out. Knob news. Then you've got the jingle.
Yeah.
I read that the smallest ever functioning penis, right, was under 3/4 of an inch when erect.
Extraordinary.
That is bad luck, isn't it? And
Yeah.
it's a micro penis, so it's perfectly scaled down. Just a little look at Carl's face.
Well, couldn't the fella have said, look, right, I'm not happy about it, so don't print it. It's not the sort of press people want, is it?
There wasn't a picture of him. It was anonymous. They didn't read the book and at work the next day and go, look at this, Frank. What? Smallest ever penis, half an inch. He didn't go, it's me. He just went, yeah, loser.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, let's have a shower. I'm all right. I'm all right. He must have had to have a little jod with a pair of tweezers.
Yeah, presumably.
Because you couldn't even get a fist. I mean,
No.
that is bad luck, isn't it?
Was he a good-looking fella?
What would you